Welcome to the Late Night Show with Dr. Swaggy. Please note that parental guidance is advised. This show is about the truth and nothing hidden under the carpet. Please do enjoy.
Welcome, guys, to the Late Night Show with Dr. Swaggy. And on the studio here with me, I have Lumko. Lumko, can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys. It's been long not coming. Yeah, but we're here now.
How are you, Lumko?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
And with me on the studio, I have Stones. Mr. Stones, how are you?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
Dr. Swaggy is good.
I would say peanuts or tits. It's fine.
You guys know Stones. It's always like this when it comes to the studio. And on my right, I have Spello.
Hey,
Mr.
guys.
Spello. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine, Doctor. I'm fine.
You have
And I
no-
hope all the friends are fine too, bro. I'm good.
That is what today is all about. We want to talk about our fans,
Yeah.
our viewers.
Only fans.
No,
Our fans only.
not only fans. We're talking about our fans.
Only.
The late night show with Dr. Swaggy.
Oh, okay.
The followers.
The followers, the viewers.
Oh, okay.
You know why we're holding this
This
session today, nah? Somebody called me and he was like, Doctor, do you know what's going on in the internet? I said, no. What do you mean? He said, your podcast has broken the internet. Like, I was like, how? What do you mean? Oh, are we musicians or who are we? Are we celebrities that our podcast can? He was like, no, you know, for a podcast, for 1 week, we were able to have 1,000 views.
Really?
I'm telling you, Stones. You can see for yourself. Go right now on YouTube. Click on Dr. Swaggy. You see for yourself.
I've got a phone now, so at least now.
95 subscribers in 1 week.
That's record breaking, bro. Record breaking.
Lumko.
1 week.
Yo.
Guys, what I've realized, people are hungry out there. They are hungry for truth. They are hungry for reality.
Yeah.
They want to understand what is happening out there. Everyone is so tired what is happening out there. Everyone is sick, everyone is so fed up. Everyone is trying to find what is
The
real
truth.
out
Yeah.
there.
I was shocked. for the views. I was
If
shocked.
ever you go to check the comments, you will see the comments. There is no even any one negative one.
No.
I've checked it yesterday. Everyone is like, guys, you are pushing a great show. Doctor, you are doing whatever you're doing. It's like you are bringing the light to people. People are like, whatever is going on outside, they are tired of it. They are tired of the world,
Yeah.
what is happening out
So
there.
exactly you mean to say that with Dr. Swaggy you have the medicine of truth.
Yeah.
The medicine of the truth, bro,
Yeah.
it's real. Like
Yeah.
whatever it comes out from our minds, what we're saying, what we're talking about, it's so real.
Very real.
We are not entertaining what is happening out there.
We're not looking for friends.
We're not looking for fame,
Nah.
even.
Nah, that's
We
the
are
last thing in our
trying to
mind.
teach the generation what is happening. We are trying to change whatever is going on out there,
Yeah.
so people can learn new things in
Yeah.
a different direction.
Yeah.
Because if ever you look at things the way they are happening outside there,
That is what is
everything is destroying.
Yeah.
It's not helping. It's not building. It's not creating.
Yeah.
It's only destroying. So Dr. Swaggy, when he came up with this idea, and I was like, yeah, this is what we have to push out there. This is what we should have to share, because us, we have the knowledge. So the knowledge we're having, let's push it out there to go. So I myself, I'm so grateful to see that people, they like what we're doing, you know.
Yeah. People still yearn for the truth.
You know,
They're hungry for it.
People are hungry for the
you know,
truth.
guys. There's two sides to the story. When you are pointing someone out, they will deny the truth. But if you don't point anyone out and speak the truth, they will take it. They will think for themselves, do I fit in there? Because, for example, if you tell your brother or your sister that you are wrong, they will say no. That's the first thing a human does. They will protect themselves.
Yeah.
No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
But if we are generalizing it,
Yeah.
now people can say, you know what, this is my size of the shoe, let me wear it. If it's not my size, let me leave it. I think that is why nowadays people are stuck on computers. We have computers in our pocket.
Yeah.
Growing up, doctor, my mother used to, and my father used to say, I don't know how to put it in English. Don't show off to other children. In my black neighborhood, don't show off to other people, because those people will have what we call these days FOMO, the fear of missing out, and that will cause depression. Now it's here on the phone. Everyone goes, takes a picture, and then the next friend will be like, yo, this one is living a life. Depression has always been there, but it was controlled.
Yeah.
Because if you know, as a player, if your neighbor doesn't have nothing, you cannot go there and go with cake. They eat cake once a year in a birthday, where now you've got cake in your fridge. Now you're gonna go out with a cake and show other children that when you're eating cake.
Yeah, Stones, you see what you're saying, bro, it's so real, so true. Because everything we're using now, it was there before.
Yeah.
But it was controlled. But now what we do, we misuse it in a different way. If ever you see a guy who's working, doing everything, but the ladies were there, but they were controlled in a manner way. The guys were there, they were controlled in a manner way.
Yeah.
All of the things we are talking about, they were there, but they were controlled. But now there is no longer a control. Now things are falling out of hand.
Yeah.
Now that is where we come in, where we're going to try and revive the olden ways of living, so that we can continue living the great life we have.
Yeah.
But because the way we're living it now, it's like the world is going to end next year or in the next 2 months.
Yeah.
Everyone is so in rush.
Yeah. Everyone is.
Whenever there is a new phone, they go after it. They go and buy a new car. They go after it. They buy it. Everything was there, but it was controlled. But now there is no longer control. So we're trying to build things like that. We're trying to bring the light to some people. Someone is gonna listen.
Yeah.
It's your choice. You don't want to listen, it's your choice.
Your choice.
We're not begging you to listen.
No.
We don't want you to listen. We're just giving you a word. Stone said, if ever you're pointing a finger to someone, that person is going to try to defend themselves.
Yeah.
But now what we're doing here, it's like we're just giving you notes. If ever the notes you want to read, you're going to read them. If ever you don't, you won't.
Yeah.
Simple. It's there on the internet. You want to see it, you want to listen to it, go for it.
No, it's true, Lunkwa.
It's up to you.
True. And I let parts too that life is not a race.
Yeah.
It's not a race. It's supposed to be like living. We're supposed to be enjoying.
We're supposed to all be enjoying.
But right
life.
now we're all chasing for what's new. We're racing for that high life.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, those who are depressed mostly come from that high life.
Yeah.
So what is there to gain in that high life?
Yeah.
You're forgetting to enjoy the journey. Instead, you are rushing to the finish line.
Yeah. What is there to enjoy
What
in
is
their
there in
life?
the finish line in the end?
What is there to enjoy
You will
in
never
this?
reach the end because you're going to die before even reaching.
Yeah.
Why not enjoy it?
It's like
enjoy
that.
every moment.
Yeah.
Live
Yeah.
your life.
I so appreciate those people I see coming and commenting and subscribing
Wow.
and
Wow.
liking
Wow.
the
Wow.
the
Wow.
podcast. I love
Those
it because
fans.
Wow.
they are giving us more energy.
They're even
to-
motivating
us to
Continue.
go and talk more and more and more and more.
Lunko.
We do researches, we take our phones, we read books. this is who we are.
Yeah. Lumko, in 1 week,
We're reaching like 95 subscribers.
People are
more
hungry
than
for the
1K,
truth,
like
1,000 views.
It's
In
more, it's
1
more.
week.
Doctor.
Our first post.
We are not celebrities. We are not
We are-
musicians.
no,
we
we
are
are-
not stars.
we
We're not,
just
we are
we.
nobody.
We just
But
we.
we are just us.
We just
us,
wanna speak the
nobody.
truth. We just wanna-
facing the reality.
We just want to try to fix the world in any way we can, not to make it better.
Doctor,
Slowly but surely.
do you know the saying, each one teach one?
Mm.
There's a saying, I grew up with a saying where each one teach one.
If ever, bro, you're not willing to listen to someone else, you will never grow. Because if ever you listen to me, what I know, you don't know. What you know, I don't know. I have to listen to you, and
Yes.
you have to listen to me.
Yeah,
So that you can learn what I know, and I can learn what you know.
true.
So if ever you don't listen, you will never grow.
Yeah.
Like I said in one of the comments in our podcast, I said listening is a skill.
Yeah.
If ever you don't listen, you will never grow.
No.
And people think they know too much.
Especially those ones which are living their high life.
Who think they're not living.
Those they know
They're
nothing
not
about
living.
life.
They think they're living their life.
Yeah, that's
They
actually
know nothing about life. Because if you know life, you will listen.
Listen.
They don't listen to anyone. And I'm so like, guys, you again, like when I went to the podcast, I was checking the audios there. I was like, wow. People out there, they're hungry.
Yeah, people are hungry.
And people, they are sick of what is happening. They don't want it at all. They don't like it at all. So, like, guys, I'm so like, I appreciate what I've seen, and I thank everyone who's coming and giving us their views. And like again, we have an open podcast. Anyone is so welcome to come and give their own views.
Yeah,
Even about the videos they've seen out there on internet,
yeah,
or else they want to talk about something else, they can bring it on
yeah.
and talk about it. We sit down every now and then. You contact Dr. Swaggy,
Yeah.
you just slide in, you talk to him aside that you wanna schedule for a record or make a schedule for some day, then you can come, no problem.
And also in this video, you can also comment other topic that you can suggest for us that you can
talk
explain
on.
about.
Yeah.
You can comment.
They can give us their views. Okay, guys, I would love you to talk about this.
Yeah.
Give us your views. We're gonna try and brainstorm around that. Then we give you a session about it.
And by the way, fans, if I will tell you the truth, we don't rehearse these things. Everyone is speaking from their heart.
That's the last thing we do. We don't rehearse. What's rehearse?
Why do you have to?
Why do we have to
Why
rehearse?
do you have to rehearse?
Why do you have
in
to
your mind?
read script? Why do
you have to write a script?
Yeah, you
We
see.
don't write scripts,
Yeah.
bro. We sit down and say, okay, guys, what if we can talk about
This.
alcohol? What is the use of alcohol?
Do you know why we're breaking records right now? Because everything we talk, we actually relate to them because everyone knows the truth at the end of the day.
They know the truth, but
Everyone
they are
knows the
denying
truth.
it.
It's just that we try our best to ignore it
Yeah.
so we can live that life.
So we Stones will never rehearse and we will never rehearse.
I will
How can we rehearse?
Never
When I never rehearse.
Good minds don't rehearse.
Yeah, you can never.
No, we don't.
So people must understand that
No.
everyone here is speaking from their heart.
From their hearts.
Yeah.
No one is.
We're not here to
We don't
play-
write scripts.
No.
We sit down and like, okay, doctor, why don't you talk about this kind of topic?
Yeah.
Why don't we relate in our mothers? Why don't we relate to our fathers and talk about how's the father supposed to be treating his kids or what? So we just sit down and talk.
Yeah.
Because everything we're talking about, it's on our minds. We don't have to rehearse that. We don't have to sit down and like, okay, if ever you use these kinds of words, these are the words people are looking for. Now we're not doing that. We just sit down and talk.
Yeah.
So it's so like, guys, it's like the gods are with us. I
Yeah.
believe so, because we are speaking from the heart.
We're speaking the truth.
You know what? At work, I was attacked.
What happened?
Because I'm not a Christian.
I believe you said another shit again. You're always talking shit.
You remember, there's another guy who's no longer coming to
Yes.
you because you're using some kind of substance, because of using alcohol. Now he's saying, now you're not Christian enough if ever you're drinking alcohol. Even if I'm smoking weed, it's not a problem. But the job I'm doing, it's more than Christianity. What he does, what is he doing? He's always collecting those, what do you call it, in church?
The money.
They are collecting this money from the church to survive.
The old mamas.
The old grannies, yonke loyon. Those people, we are even more than them, the pastors. Some of the pastors, we are even more than them.
What we're doing right now.
Saying some,
what we
most.
doing.
Yeah, what we're doing right now. You see, this, we can call it preaching. We are preaching, but we are preaching just sitting down as guys and just talking. But most of the time, we're not talking about Bible, we're talking about life generally.
That's how we're supposed to preach, exactly.
So, we're not talking on Bible and stuff, but some people will judge you because you are doing that and that and that. They forget that what you're saying out of from your mouth, people you are teaching, people you are trying to show them the light, it's so different in what they are doing in churches and stuff.
But Lumko, there's a part I want to touch on. You know, today was a day to appreciate the fans. But you know, this is how it is.
It's
This is how
You know, like what you just said,
This
it's
is
not
how it
scripted.
It's not scripted.
We just
It's
chill,
open, bro.
we just
We
talk.
talk.
This is the way we talk every day. Talking about the widows, those that there's a part in the scripture where Jesus said this. It was in Luke 20. He said, "They devour widow houses, and for a show they make lengthy prayers." He said, "These men will be punished most severely." This is Jesus speaking. You see, those people, you're taking those money from widows. You thinking you are clever. Jesus is saying you will be punished.
And using his name on top of it.
You're using his
You
name.
see those
To take
pastors,
that
You are
guys,
devouring widow house and you are making Lenten prayers. And that's what these pastors do. They come to your house, they say, let's pray. They can pray for 5 hours, but they're after your possessions.
you have to give them something.
Yes.
They are buying them
Lengthy
cars,
prayers.
they are renting them their
Yes.
houses, they are doing everything for them, they are buying them food, they are doing everything. They are taking money from people.
Yeah.
We just want to subscribe
And
and a like.
You see what Stone says, he was attacked at work because he's not a Christian. But what Stones does, it's more than Christianity.
Yeah.
What we're doing in this show,
Yeah.
it's more than Christianity.
Yeah.
What we're trying to teach people, it's more than Christianity. But what are those pastors doing?
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're teaching people not to follow their own religion, to follow only Christianity. Now, what are you doing exactly? You have to heal people spiritually instead, before you heal them. Like in someone can't heal if ever they are not healed in spirits.
Yes.
You can't just give someone rules.
No,
without healing
you have
their
to
spirit
heal their spirits first. Then you can preach on someone. They can follow the right way.
Yeah.
They can choose even
Yeah.
for themselves which is the right path for me.
Maybe some people are misguided towards spirit, you check. Because some people don't actually understand what is spirit. For me, I think spirit is what is inside your heart. If you follow what is inside your heart, you are on the path of guiding. You're in the path of your spirit.
You know, spare my brother. Psychology is. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna try to be biased.
Okay, you can come.
From where I come from, Xhosa's psychology is part of our life. We grew up knowing, talk things out. It's like nowadays they call it, if you've got a problem, you go to this, is it the psychologist or whatever?
Counselors.
The counselor,
The counselors,
Yeah.
those
the
things,
therapist.
therapists, those things, by nature, it's in our culture. By nature, you don't have to go to school
to do it.
to do it.
You do it naturally.
Naturally, I would say in my neighborhood, fortunately, maybe it was my mother and my father. Everyone used to come to my house with their problems. My father and my mother are teachers. They are not psychologists. They're not therapists. They are not they're not nothing. But they will come with their problems to my house.
People, they know that those two people, they know how to see things. They know how to talk. They know how to think.
Yeah.
If ever I'm telling you my problem, there I'm gonna get a great advice.
Yeah.
Which way to take from my problem,
Yeah.
how to tackle my problems, how to deal with my problems.
Yes,
I will find a solution from those people. So that is so natural. Those people, they didn't go to school
For that.
for counseling and advisors and motivations and what.
Just like
But
what we're doing
it's
now.
only natural. It's same as
It's
what we
same
do.
as what we're doing now. We're
So
healing people.
the spirits inside,
Yeah.
the heart, the mindset, it's so directly in one way that
Yeah.
how to live life. You see, if ever you open your mind widely, you will realize that a lot of things which you're not seeing, they are actually there and they're happening. So you have to just open your mind widely and think out of the box.
Don't keep it chill. Don't keep it in the box.
Don't close your mind. Open your mind, experience things, but don't experience bad things. But you can see bad things from a distance.
Yeah.
Then you can avoid them from a distance.
Yeah.
And even if ever you're mixing yourself with the wrong crew, wrong people, you can see, no, these people are not the kind of people that I should mix myself with. That thing, it's on your mind because your mind is open widely. Whatever you see, you can tackle it easily. Before even you go into these kinds of depression, stress, and what. All of these things which are happening there, people are committing suicide and stuff. It all starts from your mind.
True.
That's
If
true.
ever you're failing to control your mind,
You feel.
you fail yourself.
You're failing to listen to a show like this.
Yeah.
It starts from there.
It's not from
When you
small
see
things.
Dr. Swaggy pop on your screen and you ignore, you don't want to view, you don't want to click, you don't want to listen. It starts
You are
from there.
missing
You are running away
something.
from truth.
Yeah.
You're gonna die with depression.
So guys, I love what we're doing, and I'm looking forward to
You're curing the
see
world,
new faces here. You see, the more thing which I would love to see. Yeah, I see the comments, I see the viewers, I see the subscribers, but I would love to see them coming to share their own views. I would love to see them to come and we have a session with them,
Yeah.
or maybe they have a session one-on-one with Dr.
Yeah.
Swaggy. Maybe they will be shy if ever we're around. You see?
No, they won't
Some
be shy.
people, they are not more comfortable to talk when some people are around.
Yeah.
And what I've realized about this show, when we sit down, we talk.
We don't judge.
I feel free.
Yeah.
I feel like the stress is gone.
That's why we talk for hours.
Everything, the energies, the bad energies I was having, maybe in the house or maybe around or at work,
Everything
I would
is-
feel like,
yes.
man, I'm so relaxed.
Yeah.
The show is so helpful.
Yes.
It's so healing.
It's very healthy, man.
Yeah,
It
it's so
is.
healthy, it's so healing. So some people will come and when they sit with Dr. Swaggy and they will realize now this show, it's great. Especially when you have like 4 or 5 guys around you, we sit, we talk.
We talk.
You
We-
open up.
We don't judge.
Even
we just,
if you
we
want
just
to
tell
share
the
your
truth.
story or maybe
Yeah.
what happened to your life, you can share a story of your life here on this show.
Yeah.
We can talk about it
Yeah.
here on this show. You come, you tell us that, okay, I had this problem in my life, but I would love to talk about it and be open and talk and say, I've learned this and this is the mistake I did, and from my mistake, this is what I've learned from my mistake, and this is how I've dealt with my problem. Maybe out there is someone who had the same problem, but they don't know how to tackle it. They don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
And you are the one who had gone through that journey. Now you can help someone.
Especially women.
Yeah, especially women. Women are having
Women
a lot
are
of
lying to
problems.
each other, bruh.
A lot.
A lot.
Women are lying to each other, bruh. All the time. All the time.
And some of them, they feel like if ever they talk, they become open, they will be judged.
Yeah.
And some, they are being judged. You know, I don't blame people who are not talking. But at the end of the day, what I've realized, closing yourself, bogging up yourself, you're only killing yourself.
Yeah.
Too much.
Distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah. If ever you're gonna look for a distraction and leave your problem, you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's where the depression starts,
Yeah.
because every now and then you close your eyes, whatever happened comes back.
Yeah.
My brother Lungo, do you know how a bomb is made? A bomb, its chemicals bottled up. That's how a bomb explodes. They bottle up chemicals. Imagine as a human being, you're bottling up all those emotions.
You're gonna explode as a bomb.
You're gonna
As a
explode.
grenade, like a grenade. You're gonna be. A grenade is having a detonator inside. All the chemicals are there. It's having a detonator. Once you pull the pin, it's having like 10 seconds to explode. So once that detonator reaches the chemicals, it explodes. So same goes to your mind. If ever you're bottling up, then someone comes into your life and just press one button.
That detonates.
That detonator, you going back to depression, stress, stroke, everything, heart attack, panic attack, whatever it is, it's gonna hit you left and right. Because everything you collected it and put it in one piece, and you said, I'm gonna keep it here, but I'm not gonna try and solve it or deal with it. So that is why I'm saying, let's have an open session.
Yeah.
If ever someone wants to come to share, to talk, they can come to the show.
They can also
We
call
are
in.
not judging in this show.
They can also call in.
They,
While
you
we're
can
on,
call
while,
in.
while we're on the
While
show,
on live,
Yeah,
they can
well,
call
you
in.
can
No
call
problem.
in.
We can schedule, make a
Yes.
schedule. Then we're gonna
we
tell
have a
them.
session. You
Now
know?
we're gonna have a session. Then we can call it this time.
Yeah.
You see, then we can talk with those people. We try to advise them. Maybe
Yeah.
they want advices from us. You see, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe those people, they see, okay, these guys are more wiser, or maybe these guys, they have an open mind. So if ever they call in and someone is having a problem and say, guys, I have this problem, so how can you advise me to deal with my problem, or how can I continue it, or how to get a solution for my problem? So we can advise those people.
Okay, Lunko, talking about people calling and people coming to the show, what I also want the listeners and the audience to know is we're not going to sugarcoat any topic or any problem or any discussion. We tackle the truth.
We're facing the reality.
We're facing reality.
Because we are tired of sugarcoating things. Because the reason we have a show now, we have this podcast now, it's because of we are already tired
Of
sugarcoating.
sugarcoating. We're tired of what's happening on the radio.
The media.
We're tired of the media. Lies. Everywhere is lies.
Lies
They just
everywhere.
everybody's just sugarcoating,
Everywhere
you
you go,
know.
everywhere.
Sugar, no, do it
It's
like
lies.
this. Do it like, why not tell the person the problem? Why not say,
Like
you,
before,
this is why
This
you're
is what
getting
you
it
did,
wrong.
This is what you did.
This is what you did, this is what you did. Let that
You see,
person
guys,
face
No,
it.
face it head on.
Yeah,
and
face
move
it.
on.
You see, guys, before even they record on the radio, they even draft the questions. This is what we're going to ask him. This is the way we're going to ask him or her. Even on TV, they have a paper where it's
It's
written.
script.
A line up.
Yes,
Yes, a
This
script.
is what we have to ask him. No,
You're
we
showing
don't
us,
have-
you're giving us script.
Yeah.
You're giving us script.
This is one.
People
this is-
need, we need truth. Don't give us script.
So, guys, if ever you call in, just know that
You're going to
us,
get the truth.
you're gonna get the real truth. We're gonna talk straight. We're gonna be real and true, and we're gonna give you a best advice we can.
Yeah.
And even if ever we have to meet up face to face and go for lunch and sit down, we're gonna do that.
Yeah. Lunko, you love lunch.
Yeah. You see, some people, they feel so comfortable where they are, let's say, having drinks
Yeah.
and eating some
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
They can be more open.
Yeah.
You see, even there's no record there.
Yeah.
Now we can sit down with that
Yeah.
person and try to
Yes.
advise that person more and
Yes.
more and
Yes.
more and more and more. You
Yes.
see?
But yeah, guys, you know what? Tell your friends, tell your brothers,
Yeah.
tell your sisters.
Tell everyone.
That listen, just listen here. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
If you don't like it, there's a reason you don't like it.
Tell
And we want
people.
to know why you don't like it.
Exactly.
And give us
Why
your
you don't
view,
like
why
it?
you don't like
Why
it.
you don't like
Tell
it?
us why you don't like it.
Why you don't like truth?
Yeah.
No, why you don't
Yeah,
like
give us
truth?
your reason why you don't
Why
like
you don't
it.
like truth?
So everyone, show your father, show your sister, show your son, show even the younger one, show them this, because this is more like we want to grow the next generation.
Yeah.
So the younger ones, I prefer them more, because us the old ones, we already know the truth, but
Yeah.
we are avoiding it. But them, they don't know the truth.
Umthi ugotywa semncinci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you say it in English? You bend the tree when it's still young.
Yeah, one
Little.
still, yeah, one
Still
still
fresh.
able
Still
to,
fresh.
yeah, one still weak. You can bend it. And I feel like this is
Yeah.
the subject that,
Yeah.
that was missing in
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Because we learned a lot of things in
Yeah.
school.
We never
but
learned.
Not about life.
I never learned life.
We never learned about those small
Yeah.
things.
Some
that
people,
matter.
some people are using school to live to live life. It's
Yeah.
not,
It's
it's
not
not
like
doesn't work.
that.
Life is
never
different.
work. Life is different.
Life is not books.
Mm.
There is a lot of things in school which they were never been touched.
Yeah.
Like they were never
That
taught.
we experienced
Yeah.
that we didn't see in school.
Now we are out of school. We are
Yes.
experiencing them.
Yes. And nobody's talking about it.
And no one is talking
No
about
one
it.
is talking about it.
Imagine in school if they taught you how to do your tax returns.
You see,
Thank you.
bruh.
Simple thing, tax return.
You see, bruh.
They don't teach you about life in school.
Thank you.
So
Imagine in
guys,
school they taught you how to treat people, how to treat your neighbor.
Yeah.
Mm.
How to treat your neighbor.
how to
Like
treat
It's a
that.
simple thing.
just your
It's a
neighbor,
simple
how to
thing.
treat your neighbor.
Mm.
You see,
They never taught us. Simple thing like that.
Simple thing.
how to love each other.
Yeah.
How to appreciate someone who's doing
Yes.
something great for you.
Yes.
Mm.
Not to rob anyone.
Yes.
Not to take someone's things
Yes.
without them knowing, or take my thing.
Talk,
Yes.
talk about
And
robbery.
Yes.
At the end of the
Yes.
day, I'm
Stealing.
giving.
Stealing.
No.
It's a big
Yes.
issue here.
Stealing.
Even the richest
Stealing.
person steals, bro.
The
By
richest people
millions.
like
No, we're gonna
By
have,
millions.
we're gonna no,
By
we're gonna
millions.
we're gonna have a discussion on that.
Mm.
Is stealing an option?
We're gonna talk on that.
We're gonna talk about that.
Mm.
But for now, let's just, I know the audience now, they want to hear us speak more.
Mm.
But let's
Guys.
leave them for today, guys.
Let's go for the fans.
Just highlights. Just get highlights, guys. Get highlights.
We appreciate you. We
I appreciate
appreciate
you.
you.
Thanks for liking Truth. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the views, the comments. Keep it coming. We appreciate.
We are looking forward
We'll
to
look-
see them more
Yeah.
and more. And
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
And we are still coming with
Yeah.
more.
The record-breaking podcast. Podcast.
I've never seen a podcast in 1 week.
In 1 week. A
1,000.
podcast. Not
Not a music
Not a
video.
music.
Even those music videos, they even pay for
They
those.
even pay to promote it. They do so many.
We didn't pay anyone.
No, we didn't
For
pay
a
anyone.
podcast.
We just
go
drop it
live.
there. We were not really expecting this. We just
Mm.
let's put it there. Let it go.
It shows that
Let's say
people
something.
they have that hunger
Yeah.
for the
They are
truth.
hungry for the
Yeah.
truth. bro.
And we will deliver that.
We will deliver. Thank guys.
Thank
Thanks. We really appreciate and have a good night. God bless you.
Mm.
God bless you. Lunko.
Guys, always love each other. Always appreciate your neighbor and appreciate your lover. Appreciate your family. Appreciate everyone who's next to you. And always go and look for nature to live.
Mm.
Stones.
Guys, you know what? I've got a challenge for you. When was the last time you looked at the sky at night?
Mm.
Just do that. Just look at the sky at night.
Mm.
Maybe for 1 minute and just admire nature. Because right now everyone is just looking on their phones.
Our
Just
heads
for
are
1
always
minute,
facing.
you're always looking down. Look to the sky and appreciate the stars, the moon.
That's a question. When was the
Mm.
last
When
time?
was the last time, bro?
That's
Mm.
it. I'm asking.
When was the last time we
for
looked? We used to do that. I remember then we used to. And check whenever you look up.
Mm.
Check what happens.
You find peace, bro.
You find peace.
Peace.
You just start. You get into deep thoughts.
You just wanna.
You just like you start
Begin.
wondering, like start appreciating life. Start saying, "Oh wow, God is great,"
Mm.
and that's what God just wants to hear. God is great.
Speaking
Our fans, I want you to stay tuned. There's more to come.
There's more to come.
Only fans.
No, only fans subscribe. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna touch on that. Only fans.
and 10.
What are they doing to our ladies? What are they doing to our
We're
youths?
coming. We're still coming.
Coming
We're still
for-
coming. We're still coming. We're still
Coming
coming.
for all those companies.
We're coming for you. We are coming. We are coming. We are coming. We are not radio. We are coming.
Like the viewers on OnlyFans, you're coming.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Come 10 times a day. Fuck it.